Alright, la. So your boy's been playing Liu Kang a lot lately. I figure I got a good enough idea to know what's going on with him. So let me help you guys out. Yo, Liu Kang's best cameo got to be Kung Lao. For the sake of the Shaolin, and Lao is just Lao, you feel me? And he also gives you this right here. So off a throw, you can do that into a full combo, you feel me? If I get into a scenario where I got a zone, I can sit here with Lao and we could do some zoning, you feel me? We ain't gonna struggle. I have seen Matoro being used, right? To do the same thing. Right, he did get buffed and also has this right here, right, which leaves you, I think, like what, plus 12 or some shit like that on block. Matoro's cool. He might be like a close second, I guess. There's still a lot I gotta explore, to be honest with you, with Matoro, but for now it's Lao. And of course we got all the people. Oh, Serena's good too. Everybody thinks Serena's good too, right? She gets you big damage. Every character, Serena gives every character big damage, bro. Like, it's not really Serena giving you big damage is nothing new. That's what she does, right? And she got an annoying projectile. But can you combo off the grab? I need more mix-ups, you feel me? Once you get to a higher level, the mix-ups are important more than the damage. You rather be able to, because 2 mix-ups is gonna do more than just that 1 touch off of Serena, you feel me? And then when you get to higher levels, people are gonna block, even flawless block Serena. So she really, once you get up there, she's not that good. At least for Liu, she's not that good. So I'm gonna put a little controller on the screen, you feel me? Because I play Xbox, so my controls are gonna be AXYB, right? But I'm gonna put a little controller that shows 1 2 3 4 fighting games, you feel me? And I'll try and use that lingo so we can all get, everybody can understand what I'm trying to say across all consoles. These are important buttons Liu got, right? So it's 1 2, right? Which obviously you can finish with 1 2 1, right? This is one of his faster moves. Someone tries to wake up, grab you, or they try and wake up buttons, right? Then you could just, right? Somebody's waking up, mashing buttons against you, or, you know, they're just spamming, just 1 2. And then we'll get into that later. We also got his forward 1-4, right, which is his low. And to be honest, you gotta hit confirm this move. I see a lot of people I used to play against, they really don't hit confirm it. They just kind of throw it out hoping it hits. And not gonna lie, sometimes I do that. Can hit confirm it. So it looks a little something like this, right? It's a high into a low. Don't really throw this move out too much. Yeah, he's only -3, but I kind of save this move as like a surprise, you feel me? So like, of course, I'll be using my 1 2 a lot, right? And then I'll also use my back 2 3, which is my mid, right? And then if I could kind of randomly throw out my forward 1-4, right? A lot of times people get clipped by it, right? So let's say I throw it out once a game. I really need a quick hit. Since it's really quick, it's 12 startup frames. People can react to it, but really be conservative with this move and then randomly throw it out when you need a random hit. Back 2, right? Or his back 2 3, right? Which is obviously his launcher and his mid. So you kind of use this for an opponent that is, if they're gonna backdash, right? So like, say somebody tries to backdash you, right? And then you just go crazy. It's also a good quick mid, you feel me? It's 10 startup frames, so don't get me wrong, somebody could hit you out of it with like a 1 2 or something, but it's still a pretty fast mid. And if you do hit confirm it, you can obviously get a full combo off of it. So that's good with Liu too. And of course he has his forward 4, right? You know, this move, his little kicks, right? Forward 4, right? And then it ends, you could also do forward 4-3, right? Which that's the mix in itself. Pokes too, right? So these are the pokes I use, right? His down 4, right? His down 3, and his back 4, right? So it's sweet. He doesn't really got a lot of special moves, but he does have a lot of good ones, right? So he has this cosmic flame, right? Obviously one of the fastest projectiles in the game. He does have 18 startup frames, but it can compete with any projectile. All right, so let's say for example, right, you got somebody like Raiko, right, throwing the Shuriken's full screen, right? Boom, all his stars eaten, and all it costs you is 1 bar, and it'll do 120 of damage. So that's another thing I love about him. And then even if you really want to, you do the down back 1 low dragon, and he with Lao is some of the best zoning in the game. We have Kang's dragon tail, right? So his little dragon that comes out, you can also hit this full screen, so it's also a part of his zoning game. This is really what you use for combos and shit. The enhanced dragon tail, for example, let's say you do your 1 2 into enhanced dragon tail, right? Then you get a combo off of it, right? That's just something I did real quick. Dragon tail is gonna be kind of your launcher. His down back 4, right, which is dragon breath, which is also one of his good special moves. It is a wake up option, but it's not armor, so just know that. I've seen people use it as like an anti-air, right? You can do that. For me personally, I just do stand 1. It just feels more natural for me, you feel me? You also got Dancing Dragon, which is Liu's little He don't really make the turkey noise like he used to, but he still has his little and there's a badass brutality off of that, you feel me? So it's a combo ender, and it pushes your opponent almost full, almost full screen. Or let's say you're mid screen, right? You want to get into your zoning, you can do that and then just start going crazy. All right, so Liu Kang's combos, like 95, let's say like 95% of them are the same, right? So Dragon's Tail and Dragon Breath, right? Those are just two different ways you can end the combo. I'll show you, for example, right? Let me show you how it looks in like full-fledged speed. It's gonna be Dragon Scales, which is his 1-2, right? And then every combo after you land a hit, it's gonna look something like this. And you can either end it with the Dragon Tail, right? Or you end it with Dragon's Breath and you're a little closer and you have a 31 frame hit advantage. It allows you time to either come in, or maybe like sometimes what I like to do is I like to set up the hard unblockable off that, so I'll go and do something like that, you feel me? It's really up to you and how you want to play it out in that scenario. Maybe you have the health lead, right, and you just want to zone. Cool. So do Dragon's Tail again, push him full screen, get back to zoning, right? Maybe you need to bring it back. Maybe you need to get in his face, right? Maybe you want to grab him, right? Grab, strike, throw character, right? So his guess isn't, am I gonna overhead low you? Is, am I gonna hit you or am I gonna grab you? You feel me? That's the guess. Combo off his mid, right? So tail whip, this move right here. You either end it with Dragon's Breath, right? You get 342, or you can double Dragon Tail into 387. It depends the situation, but you can either Dragon's Tail or Dragon Breath, always. Off his forward 4-3, right? So between enhanced Dragon Tail, between the creator and enhanced Dragon Tail, right, the first and second move, there's a dash, right? Low, something like this. Right? And again, of course, you can end it with whichever ender you want. Next combo is off his forward 1-4, right? So this move that I told you to rarely throw out when you're just trying to catch somebody slipping, you feel me? You haven't thrown it out all game, right? So unless somebody plays a ton of Liu, they're not really going to be looking for this, right? Forward 1-4 into Dragon's Breath, which is down back 4, right? So look a little something like this, right? And then you do that into, of course, you're holding back, which is 3-3-3, this little kick, right, into either Dragon's Tail, or you can end it with another Dragon's Breath. Most important reason we got Liu and Liu Kang right here, right, is the back grab combo, right? So you can forward grab, but there's no combo off of that, right? Cool little grab does 120. Back grab, right? Wait a second. As soon as you see Liu Kang push the opponent away from him, that's when you call in Liu, right? So like if I call it too early, it's gonna disrupt the throw like that, right? I call it too late, then I'm not gonna have enough time to combo. So you, right as soon as you see Liu push him, that's when you call out. Call that in by just pressing R right bumper, or you know what I mean, R1 on PlayStation. After grab, it's gonna look a low, something like this. Low. Again, you can end it with Dragon's Tail, or you can end it with the down back 4, right? All right, and this is the closest I could get to showing you this combo right here, but at least with buttons on the screen. This is Liu Kang corner combos, right? You feel me? Tail whip, so it's gonna be his back 2-3, his mid, right? So we're gonna go off that. You do that twice. It's a holding back. So look a little something like that. Gets you 450, right? You gotta be real quick with this combo, because if you don't, then you can also miss the flames, and then obviously you're gonna get punished. The window to land this combo is small, you feel me, but not impossible, right? If you want an easier version, you can just do double Dragon Tail, right? So back in Dragon's Tail again. It does, the only damage is 8 damage difference, right? So that did 442. As to this doing 450, right? And obviously all the combos stay the same in the corner, right? All the other ones, so right, or they all stay the same in the corner. The only thing that changes is you can get a little more damage off your mid. Obviously you can do the same thing with this move, right? Get a little more damage out of it. Fatal blow combos, right? So let's say you want to combo into a fatal blow, right? I learned that there's a very small window on this, so like it's not really like Johnny Cage where you can and then kind of late react after hitting it. You got to commit to this. So as soon as pressing 4, the brain buster, this kick right here, as soon as you press it, you have to activate the fatal blow. Other than you won't get it. You feel me? And with any combo, 9 out of 10 times, unless the gravity was weird, like the opponent jumped and you hit him or something, this is gonna hit. So look, like, see, that looks like he's gonna fall down, but he doesn't, right? Or let's say you that's gonna hit, right? Or let's say you right, that's gonna hit. Or let's say you right, that's gonna hit. If you do it off back 2-3, right, and you do it twice, with no touching. Look, you see the buttons on the side. I'm pressing no buttons. So this is assuming you and your opponent know about mashing, right? So you're both mashing to try and make sure you don't get more damage or less, right? And you get 5-10 out of it. Now that you know all the buttons and all the combos, right, you need to know how this character should be played, right? So again, I told you he's a strike throw character. Yes, everybody can play different cameos, different, you know what I mean, different people play different ways, right? But I like to say Liu Kang has a very strong, in the corner he's very strong just because of his forward 4-3, right? So this move right here, you can even like back up, somebody's gonna try and press a button, right back in and getting comboed, right? Or let's say somebody's just chilling here blocking the corner, right? You grab them, right back into being comboed again, right? Thing I love about this character is he can do a little bit of everything, right? Especially with having Lao Hat. So if we're right here in neutral, right, I was playing a good Raiko the other day and I was getting my ass whooped, but Lao Hat did kind of allow me to get to where I want to be at, which is right here. I either want to be up close, far away, zoning. That's it with Liu Kang. Full screen Liu Kang, you got to be zoning, nothing else, because he got too many specials to not be zoning with, right? And then let's say you want to get in, you can throw Lao Hat down, get in, and then let Lao Hat save you, right? And right here, mid screen, you really can't do nothing. This move don't hit, your mid won't hit, this move don't hit. None of your moves really from this area right here will hit, besides maybe the little dragon shit, right? So with Liu, you want to be in their face, either pressing buttons, right, or you want to be full screen zoning. And that's what I like about Liu. He could kind of do a little bit of everything. And then when I'm in mid screen like this, where I can't really do much, I just call Lao Hat and I can either choose, do I want to go in or do I want to go out and zone? That's how to use Liu, you feel me? Join the Kang gang. Your boy's been playing a lot of Liu, so you'll probably see a lot of Liu on the channel. And that's how you play Liu. I appreciate all the love. Stay tuned.
I'm doing whatever. I like to take my time, don't play with this shit. Seems like everyone around me progressing real quick. Necklace around my neck protects me from bullshit. Only one chance at this, why would I not commit?